Happy Friday. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechPubSolutions here with a super quick market update. We just finished our LPP live trading session with my LPP team. So again, if you ever want to tune on into our live sessions, it's the second link in the description down below. Surprise, surprise, the focus that we had today as Bitcoin, again, continued to form lower lows and lower highs. We're this close away from breaking below 60,000, and we were trying to see if we can actually catch it live, but I have things I have to do today. It's 6:03 a.m. here in Hawaii. MSTR is still beginning to show signs of a slight support as BTC still hasn't broken below 60K, but in today's live session, they saw me short MSTR and add more to it as direction became favorable. I made it very clear. I'm open to day trading MSTR and shorting it as direction is favorable all within the day. I don't plan to carry the position overnight. It comes at a greater form of risk. All I want to see is BTC to break below 60K, and then at that point, I would love to add more to my short position. I'm not up very much today based off of the overall price performance, but I'm up a nice amount. $4,000 on the day as MSTR continues to sell off. But I think the big money can be made still of what's to come once BTC breaks below 60K. If it does. It doesn't have to. We need to acknowledge that. But if it does, we're literally less than $250 away from it breaking below. Here are some things I believe that you should know. MicroStrategy's unrealized loss on Bitcoin holdings rise to a whopping $12.7 billion. And remember, the more that BTC sells off, the more that they will be down. This is the largest unrealized loss of Bitcoin in history. This puts the company down over $28 billion in the last 12 months. Again, Michael Saylor is a true example of why dollar cost averaging with Bitcoin never works with speculative assets. On top of that, breaking Bitcoin plunges below 61K, the lowest range since half a decade. Over $635 billion has been wiped from the crypto market in less than a month. 500 plus in crypto liquidations in the last 1 hour, and then long positions accounting for over $450 million. And of course, we have to show you that this is the thing. President Trump says that stocks should be going up and not down after today's job reports. Trump is trying to do anything to try to inflate the market, but that's actually what we kind of talked about in today's live session. Although overall market, because it's not just BTC, right? NASDAQ market is having one of its nastiest days in quite some time. But let's be honest, this day was long overdue. Anytime that the peace deal or ceasefire fell through, markets wouldn't even sell off, right? Bad reports would come out for inflation or economic data, nothing would happen. It looks like markets have finally propped up enough that there's enough uncertainty based off of the attacks that happened in the Middle East and also the escalations that are currently happening with no peace deal in sight, that markets are finally beginning to correct. This isn't a full-on crash. I still do believe that markets can be more bullish than bearish, but as of right now, within the day, markets are bearish. This is why we're shorting the markets today. I do want to entertain the idea that all of a sudden, if the sentiment begins to change over the weekend and markets begin to recover, and shorting is not up your alley, I love that, right? What stock are you thinking about buying? That's something that you might want to consider or dedicate a little bit more time and attention to, especially as markets are beginning to, sell off. If you look at it on the 1 hour time frame, still somewhat speculative, but IBM has been a great performer recently. Micron has been a great performer from 1,100 nearly to now $900. We got SanDisk from highs of 1,800, now trading at 1,600. Obviously, they can go lower before they go higher, but if sentiment goes back to being bullish because Trump tries to promote it or pump it once again, then this is definitely something that we want to talk about that, for those that don't like shorting, encouraging you to create a plan of action so you can better position yourself when and if markets begin to recover. I want to remind you, we provide the free tool for you to be able to plan out your trades on our homepage. You don't even need to be a part of LPP, right? If you are part of LPP, you should be using this with every trade or every investment you take, but this is to plan out your trade, your entry, your exit, your stop loss, the number of shares, and it lays it all out for you. How much profit, how much loss you could potentially make, your risk to reward ratio. You just click on the custom one and you start typing. please do not make the same mistake that all of these bag holders made, and that's not managing risk. Again, there's so much that is happening right now. The last thing that you want to do is to take a hopeful trade with no risk management. I think every MSTR and every Bitcoin bag holder that bought at elevated levels are true examples of what we don't want to be, right? So let's learn from it. We're not going to be perfect, but we can be intentional and we can be calculated. So when in doubt, never be afraid to cash out. Again, as markets sell off, and if shorting is not something that you like to partake in, take time, plan out what stocks, 1 or 2 stocks that you plan to buy the dip on if and when markets do begin to recover. And for those that are shorting, if direction continues to be in our favor, again, I want to remind you, watch that position size, don't over leverage yourself, and never be afraid to take profits. Don't make the same clueless mistake that the bag holders made once markets were pumping for BTC. The same thing can happen on the way down. You can get too excited, too greedy, you don't take profits, and then it ends up recovering. Again, this is for both sides. We are so close to breaking below 60K, a lot of money to be made, and I'm very excited to share this experience with you guys. Like I said, I trade live every single morning with our LPP team. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. With the second link in the description down below and the code that we provide for you, you can get $300 off. So you can sign up today and start watching me trade live as soon as Monday once we go live. So I appreciate you guys' time. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment down below. But you guys let me know down in the comment section, are you shorting the markets right now, or are you planning to buy the dip? There's no right or wrong. It's just whatever approach you plan to take for this market. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team. Happy Friday.